Welcome back, everyone. We are joined by Chef William Meeks, and it smells delicious. What will you be preparing for us today?
We were lucky enough to pick up 2 booths, so we're going to be double timing everything. I picked a pretty simple dish that's one of my favorites. It has a really creamy polenta. We separate the cornmeal, so we actually use all the good stuff in the middle and then leave the core stuff for some of the pastas that we use. So we're going to do that with some braised short ribs.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely.
As you're plating, can you tell us about Infused Catering?
I would love to. Absolutely. Absolutely. So one of the dishes that we're going to have is going to be this dish right here. This dish reminds me of training with one of the French chefs that I had in Kansas City. James Beard guy, phenomenal chef, taught me a ton. But the simplicity behind this dish is so great. The flavor and smells in the air, all the aromatics are just, second to none.
Oh my gosh.
So this right here is basically what you're going to be looking at whenever you come to one of our booths. We do have both our catering companies now going full-fledged. So Hungry One will be doing a chipped beef, which is also one of my childhood memories as well. We cook off emotion and nostalgia in the kitchens that I run a lot of times. So we try to just take those dishes, magnify them, put a lot of love into them, and then let everybody kind of enjoy them and let them get back to their nostalgia and try to remember their childhood and kind of some of those flavors that they remember as well.
And remind our viewers what we're saying. This is the polenta and short ribs?
This is the herb polenta with the short ribs. It's a red wine braise with just a little bit of a mushroom hint in there as well. I take the mushrooms out for the actual plating, but it's one of my all-time favorites. It was great. Yeah.
Smells delicious.
I'm just going to pass the forks around,
I
guys.
like when you're incorporating
come on.
nostalgic childhood, because for myself, I'll only speak for myself. My childhood was great, so I love those nostalgic moments, those tastes, those
walking
flavors.
in and the smells just hitting you as soon as you walk in the door from school.
Take me back.
Absolutely,
90s.
absolutely, it goes
Simpler
right there.
times.
It goes
So,
right there.
Chef, as we're eating, everyone dig in here. As we're eating, how can people at home take advantage of your amazing services and the catering? Because I've been to many events with your food. I love Infused Catering.
So Infused Catering is elevating their food. We're doing a lot of different things right now and incorporating a lot of my training into the dishes and into what we're actually going to have. This is actually going to be one of our meal to go that we're going to start very soon as well. This will be a $10 plate, pretty much what you got right here, but I'll have vegetables that you can get in there as well. So we'll have about 25 to 30 items that we'll cycle through every week, and then you call me, I'll get it ready for you, and I'll bring it to you.
Nate's going back for seconds already.
I know.
Breakfast of champions.
This seriously
right?
is the breakfast of, and that polenta is so creamy. Oh my
It's
gosh.
I'm telling you, like, separating the mill and using the actual flour part of the cornmeal is everything when you make polenta. It's so much better, creamier. You get a better consistency all the way through it. So it's not really a grit in that sense. It takes that coarseness.
I want seconds too. Sorry.
I know. Well, if everyone's going for seconds, I'm definitely going
I want
in
that
for
polenta.
seconds.
I'll just take the plate once we're done.
Right?
Andrea.
Andrew, I'm going to dig into this new
We're doing hard this morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
Chef William
Gotta have
Meeks,
some protein.
can I ask the obvious dumb question, because I'm not a chef?
Oh gosh.
You said you wanted to do chipped beef because it reminds you of your childhood. What exactly is chipped beef?
I've
I've
never
heard it a
heard
million times, but I don't know what it is.
either.
The G-rated name is SOS. I'm sure everybody has had that. It's the poor man's biscuit and gravy. That's what we called it. So it's we're going to use a really nice bread that we're going to make in house. That'll be nice and herby and like a focaccia almost. And then we have a truffle cream sauce that we're going to make. And then I'm actually pickling pig tongue and cow tongue, and that's what we're going to use as the actual chip.
What now?
Yeah.
So
Pickle
it's-
pig and cow tongue?
Yeah, we'll pickle both of them, and then we'll smoke them and dehydrate them a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to shave everything if I can get it the right consistency, like a truffle almost. So there'll be shaved chunks of.
So what does that taste like?
We'll have to attend the event.
I noticed. I can't picture how that tastes when it's pickled and then smoked and then dried and then sliced and then.
Some people call it the bomb.
Oh.
You know.
Oh well.
Okay.
It's one of those that we accidentally had some stuff laying around one day, and we were playing with some different items for family meal, and in the kitchen's family meal, a lot of magic comes from that. A lot, because people cook from their heart. So a lot of those dishes we're able to incorporate into our menus, into our everyday world. So it's a very, very unique dish that I promise
It's so good.
nobody's ever had at the event. And we try to do something outrageous to where the whole room has to try something for the first time.
I told you I'm trying to pick some of the best out there,
yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You're getting a taste of it. So.
I was going to say, I mean, I'm definitely going in for more, but how do you keep, not reinventing, but how do you keep growing and outdoing yourself with kind of the wild things that you come up with creation-wise?
I really try to reel it in, and I keep it simple. When I'm cooking for people who are paying $300 or $400 a plate, we cook that kind of food.
Right.
When we cook for a majority of people, I cook simple to where it smells great, it tastes great, it looks great, and it's just simple. It's there's not a lot of ingredients here. It takes time.
Yeah.
I got up at 2 this morning to start this.
Wow,
Gosh,
thank you.
Finished right before we were able to come in.
Oh my
here.
gosh.
But it's it takes a little bit of time and love, and that's all cooking is.
So,
It
Chef,
takes
then
just
do you have a favorite, culinary genre? Is there something that you just love making?
I am a very emotional cook and eater. Every day could change, and it could change on the drop of a dime. If I had one place that I go to religiously, it's the Rickshaw. That's my all-time favorite in town, probably. But I love those flavors. But then I could want pasta that day as well, or Vietnamese or something like that.
And do you cook all those different types? Can you prepare all those types of foods yourself?
Yes, I'm trained in
gosh, I
seven
keep going back for more, I'm
cuisines. Not fully I've mastered everything, but I've dabbed in 7 cuisines that I've been able to cook with great chefs and surround myself with a lot of great people.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys, go check it out August 26th, Cattle Barons Ball, and you can try this for yourself. It is amazing. Don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM coming up right after this. And I'm going back.